It's the new generation 2025 Skoda Superb. So, does it live up to its illustrious name? We've just sampled the latest version in Germany, due here next year to figure that out. Skoda is aiming to increase the spec but not boost the price too much for this new model. The current Superb Sportline is offered in a liftback/sedan body style from $69,990 drive away, and the more popular wagon is an additional $2,000, $71,990 drive away. Don't expect it to move too far from that kind of positioning with the new gen range, despite increased levels of tech and equipment. What's under the bonnet? The 2025 Skoda Superb Sportline in Australia will be powered exclusively by a new 195 TSI powertrain when it arrives next year, which technically is a downgrade from the outgoing model's 206 TSI designation. If that doesn't mean anything to you, this might help. It'll have a 2.0-liter 4-cylinder turbo petrol engine with 195 kilowatts of power and 400 Nm of torque. Standard is a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic, DSG, with all-wheel drive. Performance looks promising, with a claimed 0 to 100 km/h time of 5.6 seconds for the liftback, and 5.7 seconds for the wagon. Fuel consumption is yet to be confirmed, but Euro-spec models are pegged between 7.6 and 8.2 liters per 100 km for 195 TSI models, with 95 RON premium unleaded required as a minimum.
Get your mind right and get yourself right. Get your negotiation game up and keep it airtight. We don't need no feelings, never catching feelings. Never let your guard down for the twisted feelings. That's how you let your squad down. Not forget the feelings. We always with it swag when we come and get it. Basin engine humming, won't nothing stop us from running. Holler to Hollywood, we told you we still coming.
What is the Skoda Superb like on the inside? I personally thought the previous version of the Superb still felt reasonably fresh and plush inside, but this new version has taken that ball and run with it into a new field. I'm not saying that this car offers as much bling as a Benz or the same level of technical elegance of an Audi, but the cabin design and finishes are easily the best I've seen from the brand. And it's not a tech overload, either. Sure, there's a new 13-inch touchscreen media system with navigation, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and a fully digital instrument cluster as well. But for the most part, it's all simple, and the controls are manageable and learnable within minutes. There aren't buttons or dials below the big screen, which is fast to load and has an array of menus and controls that you can filter through. But there are some smart dials down below which make interacting with it far simpler than having to bungle your way through the menus on the display. The boot? Bloody massive. The Superb liftback has 645 liters, expanding to 1745L with the rear seats folded, while the Combi wagon I tested had a hugely practical 690L of capacity, 1920L with seats down. The squared-off space offers easily enough room for the luggage of 4 adults, as we had, and there are fold-out shopping bag hooks, storage caddies on one side and a cupboard on the other, and topping it off there's a space-saver spare wheel under the boot floor. Equipment highlights: 19-inch alloy wheels, matrix LED headlights, automatic high beam, LED tail lights, black exterior design trim with black grille, black mirror caps and black window surrounds, power folding door mirrors, lowered sports suspension, 15 mm lower, dynamic chassis control adaptive suspension, progressive steering, keyless entry with push button start, illuminated exterior door handles, puddle lighting, electric tailgate, leather multifunction steering wheel with paddle shifters, electric front seat adjustment, heated and ventilated front seats, massage function for front seats, driver memory function, heated rear outboard seats, quad zone climate control, 10-inch digital instrument cluster, multi-function head-up display, 13-inch infotainment touchscreen, wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, satellite navigation, DAB+/FM digital radio, wireless smartphone charging, smart dials. Is the Skoda Superb safe? A 5-star Euro NCAP safety rating was awarded to the Superb in 2024. No doubt an ANCAP rating will follow when the new Superb arrives in Australia next year. It achieved 93% for adult occupant protection, 87% for child occupant protection, 82% for vulnerable road user protection and 80% for its safety assist systems. Here's a rundown of the standard safety technology. Autonomous emergency braking, pedestrian, cyclist, oncoming traffic, junction, adaptive cruise control with stop and go, including lane centering, travel assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, parking assist, reversing camera, front and rear parking sensors with auto braking. The new Superb is expected to be offered with up to 10 airbags, dual front, driver's knee, front center, front side, rear side and full-length curtain coverage. Buyers will be able to choose to pay for servicing on demand under a capped price servicing program, or by prepaying for their maintenance in a 5 or 7 year block. Pricing is still a while away, at the time of writing. Skoda also offers the option of a guaranteed future value for the vehicle if you finance through their in-house loans operation, which might be enticing for those concerned about resale values. And if you prepay your servicing, that might add to the resale, because you can pass it on to the next owner with maintenance already covered. Car experts' take on the Skoda Superb. While the model I tested wasn't quite representative of the model we'll get in Australia around May next year, I can confidently say it will be worth the wait for a buyer who wants a car, not one of those other things that sits up high.